Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be speaking today on my own. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. God bless. Stay safe. Um, I wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's feeling well. I'm here in my pool. Well, the pool where I live at, the community I live in. So I wanted to talk about some certain things because school is coming up here in Florida. School opens in August 10th, which I am so skeptical about sending my daughter to school for the simple fact they don't even know how to do this, because I don't get what they're saying that they're separating chairs and tables, and the kids are gonna wear masks, and but what about the lunch time? What about the gym time? Not only that, kids are dying too of this COVID-19 as well. Now, I know that a lot of parents, including myself, don't feel safe sending their children to school. I'm not, because my daughter is a high-risk child, which means she's a chronic asthmatic child. So with that being said, I do not oppose for them opening the school. I don't understand how Donald Trump came to Tampa, Florida, and stated that everything is well. No, it's not. Nothing is going well. And now in New York too, COVID cases are rising up. So how are you stating that everything is okay? Why? Because you good? Because you're safe? Because your family's safe? Because you're being away from people? Because your family's being away from people? But guess what? We live with everybody else. We don't have high security people taking care of us or protecting us or anything like that. We have to protect ourselves and our loved ones. And at the end of the day, there's a lot of people out here that have COVID and don't even know they have COVID. Okay, they show no symptoms, no side effects, no nothing. And they walk around like nothing. Some of these people don't even wear masks. Like, I don't understand this thing. I always say lead by example. We are our children's parents. So if we lead by example, that means they're gonna follow what we do, right? So we expect our president to lead by example. So if the president is wearing masks and all that stuff, doing what he needs to be doing to protect himself and everybody else around him and his loved ones, then guess what? People will follow that. People gonna be like, okay, but if you're not showing an example to the state that you are sworn to protect and help them and make them safe and feel safe, how are we supposed to respect that? There's no way that we can ever respect the person that is saying that he's doing so much but then showing so little. You understand? Like, I'm saying, like, lead by example. Like, wear your mask. It doesn't hurt to wear your mask. Like, it really doesn't. We have to do it. We are mandatory to do it. So if we're doing it for our loved ones, why he can? I always say that I'm not trying to talk down about Donald Trump or nothing like that, but at the end of the day, I watch the news. I see people talk. I see people comment. I seen other leaders. I seen other people do certain things. But I also state, if you're going to lead a country, lead it right. You want the people to follow you and to vote for you and to do all of this, then do what you need to do so that could be done. But if you're going to do the opposite and put down on people, push down on people, talk down to them like they're nothing, like they're garbage, meanwhile our vote is what counts, is what makes you a president, why do that? I don't get it. I don't understand that. You know, yes, you're the president, but without Congress, you cannot make a decision. Yes, you sign off on it, guaranteed on that one. But at the end of the day, you still don't make up rules by yourself. Rules are done by the Congress, and they all have to agree to it. It's not something that is done overnight and you just sign and that's it. The problem here is sometimes people let the authority, their power of authority, get over on them. So their head starts to swell up and they forget, hey, wait, hold on. Let me get back down here and let me, see the people, talk to the people, feel the people. see what they're going through. That's what he needs to do. That's what a lot of these people need to realize, that, people are dying. Like, this is crazy. I am not sending my daughter to school. That's not gonna happen. I'd rather her do school online and be safe than sorry. And I also, to protect the teachers and the staff, like, think about them too. Think about how they have to go home to their loved ones, to their children, to their husbands, to their mothers, and stuff like that. Like, we have to protect one another. If we don't do it, nobody else will. You understand? Like, these doctors, the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses, everybody's tired. They're running on fume, like, so freaking low right now. Like, they're pulling the last energy into this, and it's like they're running down, like, literally. What he wants to happen? That the whole department, the whole world of doctors and nurses shut down, and that's it. COVID takes over. Like, this is not what he's not realizing. He's not understanding. He's not understanding the fact of that. Like, I wanted to speak based on this because it's hurting me. Like, it bothers that people don't see. People are going on vacations. Like, really? Like, wow. Like, I don't understand that. How can you go on vacation and not know if you're going to get COVID-19 because you don't feel anything, but then yet you go home and you give it to somebody who you didn't know that they were going through stuff or health issues or something like that, and you're the cause of their death because you wasn't being cautious, because you wasn't being safe. Like, it doesn't hurt. I get it. Everybody wants to open up. Everybody wants life to go back to normal. But this is not going to be normal no more. That's it. The old USA, it's no longer. Like, that's it. That's it. Like, we are back to... They're trying to say that they're trying to control us and everything. But nah. Let me tell you something. Only God could do that. And at the end of the day, if you let a man control you, then I don't understand that. But at the end of the day, it comes from us. From the people. The fathers, the mothers. To lead the right way so our children can lead the right way. I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't get why this is like, listen, and the stimulus check, I don't even know why they're fighting that. Like, at the end of the day, everybody worked for that money. Everybody worked for that money. So at the end of the day, to give it to the people, it doesn't hurt. Because you're well. Trust me. You're living well. You're good. You're still getting paid. You're still doing this. But guess what? For the people that don't have a job, they need it. For people that need food, for people that need pay their rent, because some of these landlords and some of these places do not care about people not be able to pay their rent. They're willing to kick them out, and they're willing to throw them out on the street. Like it's so easy to do that. Like, I don't get that either. Like, we're going through so much in the year 2020, and there's so much happening, not just with COVID. Look at Florida's about to get hit with this hurricane. Like, it's so much. Look at Puerto Rico right now. Like, it's so much going on, and still people have hatred. People still got to say nasty comments about others. But if we don't come together and do this together, we will never win anything over. It's not gonna happen. And we're gonna still here and be bitter and be angry and be fighting each other, but not realizing what's more important. And I don't get that. I don't understand that. Let me tell you, I love my children to death, all of them. And some of them don't live with me. Like, one daughter of mine, she lives in Arizona with her partner, with her wife. And then my other kids live in New York, and then the other ones over here. So you think I'm not afraid? You think I'm not scared that they're gonna contract something, not by them being reckless, because they're not, but by somebody else being reckless and not being careful, and not realizing what they're doing wrong. So at the end of the day, yeah, I think about all of that. It's hard. Like, it's not easy. And the more you want your children next to you, it's not possible, but still, like, you don't want to get that phone call. Who does? I had that fear almost when my oldest daughter, she ended up in the hospital and they thought that she had COVID. Mind you, she's pregnant. She's about due. I'm not even going to be able to be there for her because in order for me to go to New York, I got to quarantine myself for 14 days. So within those 14 days, she could actually give birth and I won't be able to see her. It's still, you understand? Like, it's hard. It's not easy. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. Like, let's not be selfish. You know, I get it. People need to pay their rents. People need to pay their restaurants off and stuff like that. But by you opening and somebody bringing COVID to your restaurant and you don't know it and you take that home, you're risking the lives of your loved ones at the end of the day. You're risking the lives of your children at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, it's like, why can't we just slow down and just see what's going on around us? People are dying by the hour. By the hour. Like, this is crazy. And now New York is rising up with COVID again. Like, this is not right. Like, we're not supposed to be living that life right now. But because people are not being cautious and people want to rush and open, you know, restaurants, open this, open that. Like, what the hell? Like, no. People cook. Y'all could cook at home. What's it hurt to cook at home? Some of us have to cook it ourselves and some of us have the advantage of people cooking for us. But still, by doing all that, you're protecting your loved ones, yourself, and everybody else around you. Think about that before you make a decision that later on you're going to regret. And with that being said, the whole point of this video was to open people's eyes because the school right now, they want to open. And I really don't want to send my daughter to school because of that. And I refuse. I am not being a bad mother at the end of the day. As long as I know my daughter's doing her school at home and she passing her grades, I'm still doing the perfect job as a mom, protecting my child, which is what I'm supposed to be doing, which is what everybody else is supposed to be doing. So at the end of the day, with this being said, all I'm saying is just think, people, think. You know, sign off on that stimulus check. Who cares if people getting more money by being home? But you know what? At least you know you have people that will be able to come back to work and open your community and open your stores and open this and open that. But the more you keep opening stuff and people are getting sick and stuff like that, guess what? A lot of places are going to be shut down. And that's what we don't want. So all I say is people be safe. Think about everything. COVID-19 is not the shit. And I see people not wearing masks and stuff like that. I walk away from them. But at the end of the day, that's your choice. You're the one risking yourself and your kids and your mother and your family and your partner, whoever. You understand? As long as I'm doing my job to protect mine, I'm going to always do that. But it's always good to tell others, so to remind them of what they have now next to them, because it won't be there tomorrow if you're not careful. So with this being said, guys, have a blessed Saturday, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Be safe, protect, love one another, be positive. Leave that negativity shit to the side, excuse my language. Like I said, leave that negativity thing to the side. We don't need that. We need to be positive right about now, in this stage of the new normal, what they call. But just your loved ones, seeing your kids smile every single day and be able to open your eyes every single day is a miracle. So take advantage of that and have a blessed one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. So if you like this video, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I'll answer them if you want. Anything you want to ask, you can ask. I'll be gladly to answer them. Time for me to go to the pool. It's getting too hot out here. So and you enjoy yourselves in the weekend. Be safe. Stay safe. 6 feet. And love one another. Cherish the ones you have now. because you will not know the day of tomorrow. Goodbye, guys. Bye.